Hi, this is Rich from New Life Scientific, and today I've got a Med Associates stimulus response behavioral wrap monitoring, and it also has the pellet feeders. And I'm going to just move up on this unit and show you some of the options it has. It is fairly new system, 2010 I believe, but as you can see we have the rack cages here with the grid floor, and then also we have the house light in the back. It's actually on right now. And we look inside over here and you can see that it has the retractable foot lever in there. I'll open this up again so we can see it. And then we also have the pellet trough here, and then the pellet dispenser here. And in the back you can see we have all the inputs and outputs. This actually has a 16 spacings for up to 16 outputs, and then I believe 8 inputs. And then we have the fan up here. But like you can see, it's a very clean system. Every one of these units are identical. So as we show you these here, you can tell that they are all identical. All the wiring is included. Everything needed to make this completely functional is included. We have the control panel over here with all the ins and output cards. We have the ribbon connector cable that connects to the computer, along with the output card there on the end. And in the back of the computer we also have the card that's required for the computer. And then we have the Med PC4 software that's installed here. There's also a piece of software on this that it's called Med Test, and it just allows you to simply go through and test all the options on the input and output of each individual box. You can put up to, I believe, 16 boxes on here, but like I said, we have 8 units right now. But I've got some of the outputs lit up. I can show you here. This one, I believe, will actually turn the fan on. Yep, that turned the fan on over here in the box. The fan is actually optional. It can be just plugged into direct current where it stays on continuously. If we move up here, I've got this one set. That one there actually is what adjusts the pellet feeder there. As you can see, when I click on number 4, I believe number 2 is the light. Yep, over there you can see the light going on and off as I click that on and off. And then number 1 is the retractable foot lever. So when we hit that, you can see it in there. And then also the output here, if I click on this, that also activates the number 1, which is an input. So perhaps say you want to program so that if the foot lever is activated multiple times, it will dispense a pellet. So that's the way you can monitor, set up the programming in it. I'm going to just move real quick over to the actual screenshot here of, you can see that's the Med PC4. Let me get my mouse up here. I'll open up this software so you can just take a look at it. This does include the software and the software license. Just go ahead and click next here. And here you can say how many boxes you'd like to load. And it just goes through and sets up the system, and then you come up with the actual software needed to actually do all the programming. We haven't run any programs or built any programs. We've just run the med testing to test all the actual inputs and outputs. But like I said, it's a beautiful system. Came out of a pharmaceutical company that took great care of it. There's really no flaws. The only flaws that I believe we've seen was there's a couple spots in plexiglass, like back here. You can see that small stress crack there, and a couple boxes have that. We've actually have plexiglass available to even switch out pieces, but some that aren't too bad we leave. But like I said, really nice system, very well maintained. Everything is working. We went through the whole system. We've changed a couple light bulbs that were out, other than that, and a few stress cracks in the plexiglass. But great system. If you got any questions, like I said, I'm Rich at New Life Scientific. You can give us a call and we can work with you on this unit. We are willing to actually split this unit in half if you only need perhaps 4 boxes in your system. We can work something out on that, so I believe it would work out great for all your monitoring and testing needs. Thank you.